Today is a bit of a sad day where we are going to be tearing out the plants that are in our garden. It is that time of year. I've already kind of started pulling them out as the temperature has dropped and the plants have died off. But today are the big ones where we're going to get rid of some of the plants that are just too tall to go into our cold frames that we're going to be putting up, and ones that just aren't going to do well in the next couple of weeks with the weather that we're going to have. So we're going to pull what we can off of them and stick them into our compost so that we can still get some nutrients and some value out of them before winter totally hits. So this is one of our beds that we built this spring. In the middle here is my drip irrigation system that I had in, and on these posts were our sugar snap peas, which we could not get enough of. I'm going to be really sad not having those fresh every day now that the garden is gone. But we had 2 zucchini plants and the peas and a cucumber that I stuck right up here in the corner. So this bed was a little bit crowded this year. By a little bit, I mean a lot. But we're going to till it up, and we're going to make sure that there's nothing in here that we don't want coming back next year. We're going to get rid of these weeds so that they don't overwinter or take over the bed. And we're going to get it ready for next year with some fertilizer and prep as well. We had strings running across there. I pulled those all down just so they don't get broken in the winter. You can still see I've got to pull these guys off here as well, just to make sure. So this is just twine that I got from the dollar store, and it actually held up pretty well for our pulling up our beans. But this one fell down a couple of times because we have winds that come down this direction. So this one was a little bit of a heavy duty one. So I might have to come figure something a little bit more stable out next year. But for right now, that's good. And we've got our lettuce and our spinach here. And we're gonna be dealing with this guy today. So you can see the leaves at the bottom there are all kind of dying off. It's gone to seed pretty much. So we're gonna pull what we can off of this plant, plant it, freeze it for later, and we're going to get rid of the plant that's left here. I'm going with my greenhouse here. So my peppers aren't super happy. They still got hit by the cold last night, but they are doing much better than my tomato plants are. So we'll get them some water and some mist in here, and we'll see if we can bring them back a little bit. But I'm thinking that this may be almost time to pull these guys out as well. We'll have a look at the fruit and we'll see what we see for availability on that. But yeah, the tomatoes, they're gone. You can see I've got my bowl there that I pulled out of the plant that was right up front here. So I've got this bed that's empty. Got 1 more plant in here and 3 more plants over there. So we're gonna go ahead, pull those out, and do the same thing. We're gonna till these guys up, get the unripe fruit that we can save on the ripening table, till these out because we did have hornworms in this bed, and this bed. So we're going to make sure that we give these guys a really good till to make sure that they don't come back as heavy next year. But we'll get that work started. Alrighty, there we have it, folks. The beds are empty for 2020. I was gonna pull this guy out today as well to get rid of some of the flowers and stuff like that, but I can see a bumblebee or a honeybee on it right now as I'm telling you guys this, so I'm going to leave this here for the bees and the flowers. I'm going to pull a little bit of the broccoli off that I can use, and then when it's actually dead and the flowers have gone, hopefully before it goes to seed so I don't have any random broccoli in my lawn for next year, but I'm going to leave it for the bees for now to make sure that they get through. Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we'd be wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind, in a summer state of mind. Yeah. So the bed behind me here is the one that we had our zucchini, cucumber, and sugar snap peas in, and right now it's been tilled and fertilized, and I'm going to leave it for next year. This bed is officially going to sleep for now. We'll see it next time in the spring. We'll add some more dirt as well as some more compost and of course our plants. Alrighty, we're starting to get somewhere. We've got the beds behind me here all ready for the springtime now. So that's 4 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 4 out of 11 beds are ready to go. We're gonna keep working on these though. If you guys have any questions about setting your beds up for the next season, let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, it's kind of a rough one to watch if you're a gardener because pulling out your plants is really hard. But we will be putting in new ones next year, and that is going to be super exciting. So if you guys like that, give us a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications to be told when we upload. We have switched our upload schedule, so we are now uploading at 5 p.m. instead of at 10 a.m. because that's when you guys wanted to be able to see us. So that's what we're doing for you guys. So we will see you guys next time on True North Life. My name is Jillian. Bye-bye.
We can pretend that we're just friends, yeah, but who are we kidding? We can pretend that we feel nothing, but if you're game, I am willing.